when you just can't stop overeating, when it doesn't matter what you do, how many times you tell yourself that you're going to start again on Monday, and you just keep struggling and struggling. Doesn't matter what time of year it is either. And when you're in this situation, and this has been going on for years and years and years, maybe you've had little pockets here and there of success, but then you always fall back to your old ways. Have you ever wished that there was an easy button for weight loss? Actually, there is, and I'm going to share with you what that is in this video. I'm JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Kick-Ass Amazing Inner Self Diet. That is the diet that is not a diet. That is the diet that actually fixes the problem because it doesn't address the symptoms. What are the symptoms? The symptoms are the extra fat on your body, your food obsessions, your binge eating, your emotional eating, your compulsive overeating, your yo-yo dieting. These are all symptoms. Okay, what everybody out there thinks is that the fat on their body and the food and their overeating is the problem. These are all symptoms of a root cause, and it's the root cause that is causing the problem, and that is what needs to be healed so that you can finally set yourself free. Does this make sense? Are you getting it? All right. If you've never healed the root of the problem, then how can you be free of the problem? It's like if you have weeds out in your yard and all you do is take a mower, you just mow the lawn and you cut off the tops of the weeds. What happens? They come right back because you haven't pulled them out by the root. That's the only way to take care of the problem. That's the work that I do with my awesome coaching clients in the Inner Self Diet. Before I'm done, I'll tell you how you can actually take your first step to find out if it'd be a good fit for us to work together. But first, let me tell you what the easy button is for weight loss. All right? It's right here. It's in your own mind. The big thing, 92.8% of the problem, it's your own mind. It's your own mindset. That is what makes weight loss so hard. It's because you think it's hard, and because you tell yourself it's hard, and because you keep complaining that it's hard, and you complain about eating healthy, you complain about being overweight, you complain about this and that, and oh, I'm so restricted. Oh, it's the holiday season, I'm missing out. Oh, but then it's not the holiday season, and I'm still missing out. All of this stuff that's all coming from your own head. It's your own creation. And isn't it great that you're the only one making it up? Because that means that you are the one who can create your own easy button. And it's the easy button that you've got to find in your head that will make it no big deal. You see, it's weight loss in and of itself, it's not rocket science. All right. In fact, it's so simple I could hardly say it. I had to think about it for a split second. It's just a matter of following some simple scientific instructions, basic things, and the bottom line basic thing is only put food in your mouth when you're physically hungry and stop putting food in your mouth when you're physically full. That's like the simplest, but it's nearly impossible to do that when you can't stop binge eating, when you're using food to cope with everything in your life, when you are using food as a crutch, when food is your boyfriend or your lover or your best friend, all right, then it might have been years since the last time you ate for physical hunger. So it's easier said than done when you don't have your head right. That's 92.8% of the challenge. But if you do the work, oh my God, I said a 4-letter word, work. Why are so many people making work a negative thing nowadays? You know, when I said a few minutes ago that the easy button is within you, it's within your own head, in order to create that easy button, you're going to have to do work to do that. Okay? You can't just wish, hope, and pray that weight loss is going to magically become easy. But what you can do is you can plug yourself in to a proven system and then just follow those steps. And that is the easiest way to create your own easy button. All right? Does this make sense a little bit? Are you getting it? All right, so you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something radically different to switch on that easy button in your head, and then weight loss will be no big deal. because you'll have the right mindset. That's 92.8% of the challenge. But to get that mindset, to get that easy button, you've got to start taking action. And the time to do that is now, because if you tell yourself, oh, Monday, or oh, after Labor Day weekend, or oh, after the holidays, or no, we got to wait till after Valentine's. Oh, no, it's Easter. Oh my God, it's the 4th of July. How many years go by when you keep telling yourself later? How many more pounds do you put on as you keep telling yourself later? You know, and you really don't need me to tell you this. Just look at your own results. Your results never lie. You know what? I love what Dr. Now from My 600-Pound Life says. He says, the scale never lies. People do. And the worst lies are the lies you tell yourself. And when you keep telling yourself later, do you think maybe possibly you're lying to yourself? Because how can you tell yourself later and then at the same time say, oh, I want to get into my cutest jeans and I want to get thin forever and I want to feel great and I want to look great at that party. But then you keep telling yourself later. So does this make sense? It's not quite lined up there, is it? So hey, if you want to get yourself lined up, if you want to make weight loss as easy as possible, the fastest path from where you are to where you want to be, it's always to get coaching. If you get with the right coach who already has a proven system put together. And I've been coaching awesome clients since 2009. The work that I do with my clients, it works every time as long as they just follow the steps. All right? There's no magic. You just follow the steps. And then you actually can end up creating your own easy button because the easy button is only in here. It's not out there. Okay? Your problem is not the food. Your problem is not your overweight. Those are only symptoms. Well, the food isn't a symptom. That's a crutch that you use and it's creating your symptoms. And, but you got to address the root of the problem to heal that, to switch on your easy button and set yourself free. If you want to get normal with food, if you want to stop lying to yourself by telling yourself later, if it makes sense to you that there is no later, it's not coming. It's either now or let's stop talking about it, dude. You know? Why talk about it any longer? It's either now or, you know, what are you going to do? What do you want? Does that make sense? You know, sometimes you have to really get real with yourself and wake yourself up because it's all up to you. So hey, if you want to get this done, if you want to stop binge eating, if you want to stop emotional eating, if you want to feel great about yourself, if you want to look great in your own jeans, if you want to stop putting yourself on the bottom of the pile and everybody else is piled up on top of you, all right? If you want to raise your self-esteem, raise your self-confidence, raise your self-worth, your first step will be found at www.discovery-session.com, www.discovery-session.com, and that's where you start the process of applying for a complimentary one-on-one discovery session with me, and you can get that done at www.discovery-session.com. Hey, I wish nothing better for you than for you to step into your own power, to release your internal food and weight struggles, to switch on your own easy button, and to lose weight and keep it off so that you can feel great in your own skin. But how are you going to do that if you don't have an action plan for taking care of the real problem, which is in your inner self? That's where 92.8% of this problem is, and that's where 92.8% of the healing needs to occur. Do that, and then it will be no big deal to live healthy and fit with food and your weight. I wish you your best life living inside of your ideal body. Yay!